Okay, good morning everyone. Today we are in quarter 3, week 2, and our topic for today is about find the percentage in the given problem. And we are getting this topic to our males our most essential learning competency, which is M5NS IIIB 139. Okay, so ang atin pong objectives ngayon I solve routine and non-routine problem involving percentage using appropriate strategies and tools. Later on, malalaman natin kung paano isolve natin yung routine and non-routine problem regarding po sa percentage and appropriate strategies na gagamitin natin. So meron po tayo ditong direction which is write the following percent as decimals. So gagawin natin siyang uh, decimals yung mga example ng percent. No? So meron tayong 15 seconds. So since hindi naman tayo nag uh, Zoom, recorded lang naman din to kaya wag na tayong mag-oras. So meron tayo ditong 45%, no? So kapag gagawin natin siyang decimals, i-convert muna natin siya into fractions. So kagaya po nito, 45% pag translate natin to sa fraction, magiging 45 hundreds, no? Or 45 hundreds. So, pag gagamitin naman natin or pag gagawin naman natin siyang decimals, ang gagawin lang po natin ay mag-move po tayo kasi ang 45 nagiging whole number na po siya. So, i-move lang po natin yung decimal point papunta sa left, no, ng dalawang beses. So pag minove na natin yung decimal point ng dalawang beses, mapupunta ang decimal point dito sa left side ng 4. So magiging wait lang. Magiging 0.45 hundredths na po siya. Okay. So, number 2, we have 6%. So, 6% magiging 6 hundredths or 6 over 100. Then, 6 whole number, move natin yung decimal point to the left. Okay. So, since nag-move tayo ng isang beses, dalawang beses, magiging 0.06 na po siya. So since 100 po, no? So 100% po kasi, 6% po kasi, so 2 decimal point ang i-move natin. So 0.6 or 0.06. Next, 12%. So same as second example natin, 12%, gagawin natin fraction, so 12 over 100 or 12 hundreds. Then, equals to, move the decimal point to the left ng dalawang beses. So, ang ating pong sagot ay magiging 0.12, no? 0.12 or 2 hundreds, no? Kasi nasa tens place ang 1 at nasa hundreds place ang 2. Kaya 12 hundreds or 12%. Next, we have here 32%. So 32% or 32 over 100s or 32 hundreds. So convert natin sa decimal. 32 whole number, move lang natin siya ang decimal point to the left, no? Ng dalawang beses. So 1, 2. So therefore, our answer is 0.32. Okay. Next. 7%. So 7% converted into fraction, 7 over 100 or 700. Then, whole number 7, move tayo ng dalawang beses. Move the decimal point to the left twice. So 1 and 2. Then maglalagay tayo ng 0. Then yung decimal point mapupunta sa left side ng 0 kaya magiging 700. Okay. So sa letter B naman, we have direction. Identify the base, percentage, and rate. So this time, since na-discuss na natin yung uh, base, percentage, and rate nung nakaraan, so i-determine natin kung saan po ba dito ang base, saan po ba ang percentage, saan po ba ang rate. Okay, so meron po tayo ditong 20 is 2% of 100. So, ang 20 po class ay ang percentage. Then, yung 2%, yun yung rate. Okay, rate. Basta mayroon siyang percent na sign, rate yon. At ang base naman natin, yun yung kabuuan, no? Kabuuan. So, base is 1,000. Next. 30% of 80 is 24. So, kung makikita natin, kasasabi ko lang na kung pag mayroon tayong makita na percent, yun po ay ang rate. Ayan, rate po. Then, yung 80 is yung kabuuan. Kabuuan, so yan po ay base. Then, 24 ay percentage. Okay. So, kumbaga class, kung bibili tayo ng damit, no? Kung bibili tayo ng damit, yung damit ay 80 pesos, yung rate natin is 30%. So, magkakaroon tayo ng discount, no? Magkakaroon tayo ng discount ng 30% out of 80 na price. So, yung 24 class, yun yung na-less natin. No? Na-less natin doon sa discount sa 80 na price ng t-shirt. Okay, next. Identify the base, percentage, and rate. So, 12 is 75% of 16. So, yung 12 ay percentage. Which is yun yung na-save natin, no? Kung bibili tayo. Or na-discount natin. 75% will be the rate. And 16 is our base. Okay. Next. 23 is 10% of 230. So, nakikita natin dito na ang 230 ay pinakamalaking number, no? So, alam na natin kung ano yun. So, ang 23, yan po yung percentage natin. Then, yung 10, yan po yung rate natin. Kasi may sign na 10%, may percent, no? And then, yung kabuuan niya will be the base. O, yung base po yung pinakabuo, no? Kabuuan, base. Next. Identify the base, percentage, and rate. 45% of 80 is 36. So, since may nakita na tayo ditong percent sa dulo, yan po ay rate. And then, out of 80 and 36, alam natin na mas malaki ang 80, no? So, magiging base po natin siya. And 36 naman po, yun po yung magiging percentage po natin. Okay. So, na-discuss na natin kung ano ibig sabihin ng percentage, base, and rate noong nakaraan. So, alam nyo na rin yan kasi nagkaroon din na naman tayo ng evaluation dyan regarding sa base, rate, and percentage. Okay. So, rate or sign R is the number of hundreds. Again, rate is the number of hundreds. parts taken which is given in terms of percent. It appears before the word of, no? So makikita daw natin yung rate before sa word na of, no? So for example, may mababasa tayo na questions or problem. So yung number na makikita mo before the word na of, yan po yung rate. It is written by percent sign. So nakikita natin doon yung percent sign kadugtong doon sa number. So which is means that yun po yung rate, no? For example, there is 20%, no? 20% of price. O, ganun yung problem natin. So alam natin na may of siya before the word of, tapos meron dong 20%. Yung 20% na yon, yun po yung rate. Okay. Kasi may sign siya na percent. Base naman po tayo. Refers to the whole. No, yung kabuuan, whole. Whole. It appears after the word of. So mag-a-appear pa rin siya after. Yung kung kanina class ay when it comes to rate, before siya mag-a-appear, no? While itong base natin after the word of. Of. No? So, percentage naman natin, it is the part of the base determined by the rate. So, yung dinetermine sa rate, yun yung base, no? So, it is the part of the base. So, parte siya ng base na dinetermine doon sa rate. It appears before or after the word is. Yun po yung, kumbaga class, pag bibili tayo ng damit, yun po yung discount natin. Naka-discount po tayo. Halimbawa, may 10% discount. Yung 10%, yun po yung rate natin. Tapos yung price is 100, yun po yung base. Yung percentage po natin, yun po yung deduction or yung na less natin doon sa binili natin. Okay. To find a percentage, just multiply the base by the rate. So para daw makita natin yung percentage, i-multiply daw natin yung base doon sa rate. So percentage, ito po yung formula natin, no? Percentage equals base times rate. So P equals B times R. Okay, so we have example here number 1. Auntie Risa saw a polo shirt good for her son. It was marked 320 pesos. When she paid it, the cashier told her to just pay 80% of the cost. How much did Auntie Risa pay polo shirt? So dun pa lang pag binasa na natin yung questions, no, hahanapin natin yung the word na of, no? Kasi ma-determine natin yun yung before and after. So malalaman natin yung percentage, base and rate. Percentage and rate kasi base yung kabuuan eh. Okay, so tingnan natin. So what is asked? So the amount paid by Auntie Risa for the polo shirt. So yun po yung tinatanong sa problem. Then what are the given facts? So yung given po natin is refers to the number, no? The price. So which is 320 pesos mark cost of the polo shirt. 80% of the cost paid by Auntie Risa. Yan po yung dalawa. To solve the unknown, 80% of the cost is blank. So hahanapin natin yung unknown. So 80% of the cost is also blank. So applying the formula, so we have P equals B times R, or percentage equals base times rate. So yung percentage natin equals 300 times 0.80. No? So ang percentage natin equals 300. Yun po yung percentage natin times 0.80. So percentage equals base times rate. And then P equals 320 times 80. Yung 320 yun po yung kabuuang price, no? So 320 times 0.80 equals 0 times 0 is 0, 0 times 2 is 0, 0 times 3 is 0. So second digit tayo. 8 times 0 is 0, 8 times 2 is 16. So regroup natin yung 1. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 25. Then add. So 0, 0, 6, 5, and 2. So 25. So therefore, 25,600. Yun po yung pagkuha natin sa percentage, no? So P is equal to base times rate, no? Base, multiply lang natin yung base at yung rate. Yung base natin, yun yung kabuuan ng price, which is 320. Yung rate naman natin, yun yung percent, no, na nakikita natin doon. Meron daw pong 80% discount. So multiply lang natin, makukuha na natin yung percentage. Okay. Ay, sorry, mali ako sa sa pagbasa ko ng 25,000, no. So bibilangin natin yung decimal point from the right papunta sa left, yung 80 po, no. So 1 2 1 2, lagay natin yung decimal point diyan sa baba between 6 and 0. So meron po tayong 256. So therefore, naka-less po tayo, no? Naka-less po tayo doon sa binili na 320 na price. So ang babayaran na lang po is 256. Or ang na-discount po natin is 80%, yun po yung 256. Next, 256 is the amount paid by Auntie Risa for the polo shirt. So nakaka-discount po si Auntie ng 256. At yan po ang babayaran niya na 256 out of 320. No? So, ayan, 320. So, nakaka-discount po siya. Okay, problem number 2. What is 30% of 90? So, ngayon naman po, hahanapin natin kung ano yung 30% sa 90. Okay, so 30% out of 90 is blank. So, yun po yung unknown. Hahanapin po natin. 30%, yun po yung rate natin kasi yun po yung may sign na percent, no? So 30% rate, 90 is base. So hanapin ngayon natin yung percentage. Ayan, percentage ang hahanapin natin. So percentage equals base times rate. So multiply naman natin yung base and rate. So we have here P is equal to 90 times 0.30. Yung base natin ay 90, yung rate natin ay 0.30. So kinonvert na po natin yung 30%. Yung 30% percent po yun. Kinonvert natin into decimal kaya nagiging 0.30 na po siya. So 90 times 0.30. So 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 9 is 0. Then the second digit is 3. 3 times 0, 0. 3 times 9 is 27. Then add natin. 0, 0, 27. Then after that, kunin natin yung digit ng decimal point. So move natin 1, 2, dalawang decimal point natin, move from sa 30, 1, 2, so magiging 27 pesos, no? So, ayan po, percentage equals base times rate. P is equal to 90 times 330. So, 0.30. So, therefore, 27 is 30% of 90. So, 27 po ang percentage natin. So, kunin lang natin yung base and rate, multiply natin, makakuha na natin ang percentage. Okay, question number 3. What is 75% of 300? So, again, 75% of 300 is unknown. So, hahanapin natin ngayon tong base. Percentage, no? So 75%, yun po yung rate natin. 300 po yung base po natin. So, hanapin natin yung unknown na percentage. So, again, formula natin, P equals 300 times 0.75. So, mumultiply lang natin yung base times rate. Okay. So, percentage natin, missing pa, no, hahanapin natin. So, 300 times 0.75. So, we have 300 times 0.75. Multiply natin. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 0 is also 0. 5 times 3 is 15. Then, 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 3 is 21. Then, add. 0, 0, 5, 2, 2. Then, count the decimal point. Nakikita natin, 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Ayan na po. So, we have 225 pesos. Tingnan natin. 300 times 0.75. We have here 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 0 is also 0. 7 times 3 is 21. So, add 0, 0, 5, 2, 1. Count the decimal point. 1, 2, 1, 2. So, what is 75% of 300? So, ang 75% of 300 is 225. So, therefore, 225 is 75% of 300. No? So, percentage natin, 225. Rate natin ay 75% and yung base natin is 300. Yan po. P, 225. Rate, 75%. Then, base natin or B is 300. Okay, number 4. Teacher Leah called her home. Called for home room PTA meeting. Only 95% of 40 parents in her class were present. So out of 40 parents, 95% po ang nandun. How many parents of teacher Leah attended the meeting? So i-convert natin tong 95% sa 40. Okay, what is asked? The number of parents attended the meeting of Teacher Leia. So yun po yung tinatanong doon sa problem natin. What are the given? So meron tayong given na 40 parents. Now yun po yung kabuuan or total homeroom PTA parents na under kay Teacher Leia. We have also 95% of 40 parents in her class were present, no? So yun po yung present ng 95%. given din po siya. So, what is the solution? To solve for the unknown, 95% of parent is unknown or blank. 95% of 40 is also unknown, no? Blank din po. Yun po ang hanapin natin. Ano po ba ang formula ng percentage? So, P equals rate times base, no? So, meron tayo ditong percentage equals 40. Yung 40, yun po yung rate times 90. Yung 40, yun po yung base times 95, yun po yung 95%, yun po yung rate. So, hanapin natin ang percentage. So, P equals 40 times 0.95. So, kapag kinonvert natin tong 95% sa decimal, magmumove lang tayo ng move lang natin yung decimal point to the left, then pwede natin siyang dagdagan ng 0, pwede ring hindi, no? So, magiging 0.95 na siya. So, ginawa na lang natin tong 0.95 kasi 95% naman eh. Okay. So, we have here, multiply na natin. P equals 40 times 0.95. 40 times 0.95. Ayan. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 4 is 20. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 4 is 36. Then add. 0. 0, 8, 3. Move the decimal point. Or ihanapin natin 1, 2, 1, 2. So, between 8 and 0 po ilagay natin yung decimal point. So, 38. So, therefore, out of 40 parents, 38 parents were attended the meeting. So, meron po doong dalawa na hindi naka-attend. Okay, so 38 lahat na parents ang umattend doon sa meeting ni Mrs. Leia or Teacher Leia. Number 5. What is 25% of 60? So, ilan daw yung or ano daw yung 25%, no? 25% of 60. So, we have here 25% of 60 is unknown, where is 25% is the rate and 60 is the base. So, hanapin natin ngayon yung percentage. So, para makuha natin, multiply lang natin yung base and rate. So, the formula is P equals base times rate. Ayan. When we use bar model approach class to solve for the percentage, ganito po ang gawin natin. 60 yung kabuuan, no? Hahatiin natin sa 4. So, yun po yung base natin. Then, 25% daw po eh. What is 25% of 60? So, 25% yung isang isang bar natin, no? So, yun po yung rate. Ayan, 15. Kasi pag dinivide mo yung 60 sa 4, meron po tayong 15, no? So, 15 bawat box. So, 15 plus 15, 30. 30 plus 15, 45. Plus 15 is 60. So, overall, kabuuan ng isang rectangle natin na hinati natin sa 4 times is 60. So, we have, ang isa dito, ang isang hatiin natin dito sa box ay 25%. Pag dinalawa natin, 50%, no? Pag tinatlo, 75%. Pag lahat yan, 100%. Okay. So, ito lang ang natin yung 50% is equivalent to 15. 15 is equivalent to 25%. Yun po yung isang hati niya. Ayan, 15. So, what is 25% of 60? So, therefore, 25% of 60 is 15. Wherein, itong 25% will be the rate, 60 is the base, 15 is the percentage. Number 6. Mang Luis harvested 50 kilograms of tomatoes in his farm. If 20% of it were given to his neighbors, how many kilograms of tomatoes were left to him? So, titingnan natin. So, since nang harvest si Mang Luis ng tomatoes, which is 50 kilograms, ang 25% daw po ay ipamimigay niya sa mga kapitbahay niya. So, how many kilograms of tomatoes were left to him? Ilan na lang yung matitira sa kanya? What is asked? Of course, the total kilograms of tomatoes were left to Mang Luis. And what are the given? 50 kilograms of tomatoes, 20% of 50 kilograms that were given to his neighbors. So, gamit ulit tayo ng model, yung bar na gagamitin natin. Model approach. 50 kilograms, hatiin natin. So, ang isang box po ay 20%. So, meron po tayong 5 box dyan or 5 hati. So, isang box dyan ay 25%. So, ang equivalent po ng 25% sa isang box ay 10 kilograms. So, lahat po yan, since 50 siya, hahatiin lang yung 5 sa tigte 10 para exactly 50 lahat. So, 10 kilograms ang equivalent ng 20%. So, yan lahat po yan. Bawat box po ay may 10 kilograms. So, ang equivalent din po ng bawat isa ay 20%. No? So, ayan. So, ang isang box is 20%. Ang apat na box ay 80%. So, pag pinag-add natin lahat yung nasa box na 5 kahon, magiging 100% po siya. So, ayan. 10 kilograms, 10 kilograms, and then 10 kilograms po. So, 40 kilograms of tomatoes were left to Mang Luis. So, yan na lang po ang natira sa kanya. So, 40 kilograms na lang po. Kasi 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. Okay. So, ngayon, meron tayong exercises and then isisend ko po ito doon sa group natin, sa messenger group. So, direction po, solve the following problems. Number 1, what is 80% of 200? So, ayan po. Mayroon po tayong oras. So, since video lang to, isisend ko na lang po yung problem doon. Okay. So, what is 80% of 200? So, 160 is 80% of 200. No? So, magbibigay na lang po ako ng ibang sasagutan natin. Next. What is 12% of 300? So, 12%, yan po yung rate natin, then 300 ay base. So, para makuha natin ng percentage, gamit tayo ng formula na P equals base times rate. No? So, huwag kalimutan ng formula natin. So, pag minultiply po natin yan, magkakaroon po tayo ng 12% of 300 is 36. Next, there are 40 marbles in the box. If 20% are red marbles, how many red marbles are there? So, ayan po. Sasagutan lang po natin. Meron po tayong 25 seconds po. Okay po, time's up po. So, the answer is, there are 8 red marbles in the box. So, 8 lang po. Next, number 4. In a class of 40 students, 75% of the students can sing and dance. How many students can sing and dance in a class? You have 30 seconds to answer this one. And your time start now. Okay, so there are 30 students who can sing and dance in the class. Mrs. Sanchez has 60 students in his class. If 60 are girls, how many girls are there in the class? Okay, the answer is there are 36 girls in the class of Mrs. Sanchez. Okay, lagi nating tandaan, when it comes to rate, rate is the number of hundreds partaken which given in terms of percent. So, it appears before the word of and it is written with percent sign. So, lagi niyong tandaan na ang rate po natin ay part doon sa given natin, given term, no? Laging parte 'yon. Then it is also written with percent sign. Laging may nakasulat na percent sign, rate po 'yon. So when it comes to base naman, base refers to the whole or in which we operate. It appears after the word of. So after ng of, makikita natin yung number na base, no? So part of a whole po siya. Yan po yung pinaka total, kung bibili nga tayo ng damit, yun po yung pinaka total price niya. Yung rate naman po, yun po yung pinaka um, discount niya, no? Then percentage, which is P, is the part of the base determined by the rate, and it appears before or after the word is. So makikita natin tong kapag given lahat class, no, given ang percentage, given ang rate, given ang base, ma-determine natin na ang percentage ay makikita natin before or after the word is, no? So kung ibabalik natin tong percentage doon sa binibili natin, yun po yung nagiging uh, nababayaran natin or nadi-discount natin doon sa overall na price, which is the base. Remember also that to find the percentage of a number, multiply the base and the rate. No? So kung hahanapin natin ang percentage, P equals base times rate. Sir, paano pag nagkabaliktad, sir? Okay lang yon. P equals base times rate, tapos pag multiply mo is P equals rate times base, okay lang kasi multiplication naman siya. Parehas ang sasagot noon kapag kahit baliktarin mo man yung given doon sa pag-multiply, parehas pa rin ang lalabas. To solve problem involving percentage, it is important to determine the base, rate, and percentage. So para mas maintindihan natin, i-determine muna natin yung asan yung base, asan yung rate, and asan yung percentage. Kung given siya. Pero kung hahanapin natin yung percentage, multiply lang natin lagi yung base and rate. So for your assignment, on your self-learning module, answer assessment letter A, B, and C sa page 10. So that would be all, and thank you.